Look, I'll start by saying that's how you want to bounce back as a team. I was really frustrated the other night, and we worked a lot on our connection, and especially offensively. And we showed them a lot of film where we said it wasn't about there's people being selfish. I don't think we have that. It's just the willingness to give it and you'll get it back. And sometimes you got to move it. So I was really pleased with how we did that today. Obviously a little bit easier than what the challenges that Mason gave us, but I give Queens credit. I thought the first half it was tough to wiggle away. They played real hard. They played physical. They ran good offense. So shout out to JB, my former, I guess, player and assistant and coworker. I thought she had them going, and so I think they'll have a good year. But overall, I was really proud. I thought Bree was great today, plus 38 with 9 assists. That's very good. Now our defense gave us a lot of opportunities to play and run and transition too. So fun game, and just excited we could get back to where we should be.
I asked Bree the same thing, but you know what you're going to get from Peyton, you know what you're going to get from Shanti and Bree and Z, every night. How good can this team be if you're going to get performances like that from Kylie and Grace?
Well, that's the vision, right? Is like we put all this together, and you have what I would consider like a marksman, Kylie Marshall, right? And I'm not putting her in a box. She can do more than just shoot threes, but she's really good at shooting threes. But that's the vision, right? Is like we can hit you a lot of different ways. With P and Ashanti being those, they're always going to be out front in that. But I thought Kylie, the part that impressed me the most about Kylie is her understanding of what I wanted her to do outside of making threes, right? She's coming in, she gets 4 offensive rebounds, 7 total rebounds. That's a big boost for me. And, every time I thought Angela shout her out a little bit because I didn't play her in the first quarter. And I knew I wasn't going to, and I thought that would affect her. I thought she would get that head down thing, and she didn't. She came in the second quarter. I thought her second quarter minutes were like a reason we kind of pulled away a little bit. It was an offensive rebound. She scored, but she ends up with 11 and 6 in 17 minutes. And so, great response from her. But, right, that's the idea. And Grace finally got going. I thought it was good to see her be confident in what I've always believed in her with. But yeah, you got some sprinkles here. So as much as I would love to have the classic 7-man rotation, it doesn't look that way, right? And I can adjust to that because, even I don't think people have seen Delilah's best offensive stuff yet. I thought she made a great play at the end of the game. I ran a play for her. She came off real hard, kicked it to Kylie, and we knocked down another 3. But she's doing a lot for us too. So we've got a lot of choices. What we have to do is we have to understand what's going to win for us, which is obviously defense, rebounding, and being able to share the ball and stay connected on offense is the idea. Because if we pass the ball like that, we'll have a lot better offensive performances.
Yeah, and with Grace, I know you've had a lot of confidence in her. Was there ever any concern early on about her not having confidence where how much she was playing bad in the
Yeah.
Her stats weren't jumping out.
No, and I think it's safe to say I have way more confidence in Grace than she does a lot of the time. But that's not unique to just Grace. I think that's like a Bree sometimes. I think that's Peyton sometimes, right? So will we have weeks where she's feeling down? Sure. But I will never waver on what I see with her. I know what I see. I know how special she's going to be. She's got great hands. The challenges for her are going to be the physicality, right? And how you deal with getting blocked, right? No one likes getting blocked, but most of the time when you get blocked, it's your ball, right? It's like, you get it back, let's go. But yeah, I think I'm never concerned with it, but I think we're conscious of where she is in her journey, which is a freshman. And a freshman, I'm standing on her with a baseline just yesterday, and it's like, I can't catch anything. It's like, stop with the grand statement. Just catch the next ball, right? It's not like you can't catch anything. Well, you can catch the next one, right? And I think just simplify, basic, and I think we've done this before, and I joke with the staff like, here we go again, because it's somebody I believe in, and it's somebody I'm going to put a lot of time into, because I know it's going to work with her, and I really do believe that.
You talked a lot about getting more rebounds and points on the paint. So how do you think that has improved in the first few games? And did you see that?
Yeah, I thought the paint was better. I thought we got to the rim better. Still, the margin for me needs to be more. Our goal was plus 15 today, with 15 offensive rebounds, and we didn't achieve that. We did achieve our other 2 goals, which was 20 plus assists and causing more than 20 turnovers. But I don't really know. Sometimes it's harder to get offensive rebounds. You shoot 53%. I don't know. It's going to be a journey of chasing that level of rebounding that I really want, because we've been in the Sun Belt now. You know what wins in the Sun Belt, and you better be able to rebound, because there's some athletes rebounding in the Sun Belt, and you better be ready.
I know the final number was 46-42, but you were up by 14 rebounds when the game
Till the end.
Pretty much decided. So, a question about three-pointers. 8 for 20 was the final numbers, but that got inflated a little bit at the end there.
Sure.
Was it an intent, or just by the flow of the game, that you did not take as many threes, particularly early on?
No, we certainly didn't say that, even though we were shooting really bad from 3. We were like the next right play, just the next right play. And if that is you stand still, shoot it, you better shoot it with confidence. If it's not, if it's a pump fake and go, then pump fake and go. But it was not, hey, stop, we don't need to shoot 33s. It was like, I have a tough time with that, because I see Barnes make them. I know she can make them. I see Bree Robinson make them. I know Peyton, obviously. Kylie, I'm glad she got hers. But like even Angela, if I didn't think they could make it, I wouldn't let them shoot it. But I think we kind of took what we could get today. And sometimes that was a drive, right? Sometimes that was a post up, which was more than what we got the other day.
Bree McLeod today, 13 minutes, only a couple rebounds. You mentioned in the broadcast. I was curious. Are you keeping numbers of how many rebound touches you get?
She gets a lot of that.
I know you can break this down and get kind of crazy with it, but, because she keeps the ball alive. Jim Brown, she talked to me about that being on her scouting report.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I don't keep track of it, but she impacts the game so much, especially defensively. Defensively in glass, she brings a little bit of what Grace has to learn, right? Is that physicality. She gets her hands on it. She's going over the top for steals. Again, she would have played more if it was closer. I made the decision with 6:30 to go. I was like, look, we're gonna go with the young bucks here. And I think she's done a great job for us, being very unselfish. Right, where it's like, I'm going to do all this stuff, a Kayla Cooper-Williams type of player, where it's like, I'm going to do all this stuff. Hey, if I score, that's great, but I know what I'm going to help this team with, and I'm really good at it. So maybe we'll start charting that. Maybe we'll start, Kurt. That's a good one.
You have a manager that needs to do something.
Yeah.
With Peyton, 15 points tonight, 15 the other evening, different kinds of 15 points.
Yeah, for sure.
But is it a positive sign to see Peyton have a quiet night and somebody else be the headache for the other team?
Yeah, we need it. We need it for about 4 more games. And that's what I told her. I didn't think the Kent State one surprised me, because I've been here when Kirby Burkholder's the headliner, right? And they put all their attention on her. She can't score. And then Tariq has 25. Well, it's like, this is going to buoy out here at some point in time. So what I told her was like, just be patient and let Kylie, let them all go. So now use them. Like, some people are doubling her in the post. All right. The more Kylie has is 4 for 5. The more Delilah goes 2 for 3. The more Bree, right? It's like, now that'll start. Now the pendulum swings back, right? And now you go inside the P, and it's like she can't move, or she scores 25. Now, yeah, we'll swing it back, and they'll pick their poison another way. But it's a huge thing, and that's what even Zakiya being able to shoot the 3 as well as she shot it so far. Bree hasn't got going from 3, but that's fine. I know she will. Your question is exactly right, though. We need that. We need everybody to see all our weapons, so she doesn't get that much of a spotlight, and it'll get her going. I thought she was really good and patient today, letting it come to her, and had a much more of like a calm to her than she did against Mason.
You mentioned Zakai. This is my last question. What is a good game for her right now? What would you consider?
Me and Z are still coming together on what that looks like, and I say that very happily. Mine is like, I don't care if you score a basket. I don't, because I think she is the most powerful player on our team when she's finding other people. And that's one thing I really noticed about the Mason game was the amount of opportunities she got for other people was massive. And that's something we are charting is assist opportunities, not assists, because you got to have a made shot, right? But assist opportunities. And so there's a big part of her that wants to score, and so do I, right? It'd be great if you scored, but like that will never define her for me, right? Her a perfect game, 15 assists, no turnovers, and go 3 for 3, right? And she doesn't want 3 for 3. She wants more, and that's okay, right? So I'll use an example. So she was down on her luck, right? And to start the fourth, it was like, look, fresh start, like right now, I'm gonna run a play for you. And you know what? She comes off of that box, we peel off, she comes out of the box, and she can jam a layup in there, she can force a layup, and she throws a rocket to Grace, which I can't believe Grace caught. Thank God she did. But like that's the unselfishness. It's like, no, she's still making the right play. I just think she wants, she would love to have a 15-point game and have a little bit more. So would I, but that's not similar to Bree, similar to other. It's like, no, your floor game is going to be it for me. And I think she's getting so much better at it, and our understanding is getting so much better. But it is, we're coming together on a shared vision of that. All right, last thing I got is my shirt here. Oh, okay, good. Got me. Last thing I got is my shirt here, right? I didn't wear this during the game. We warmed up in them. But Digging Dukes is December 2nd, and it's a big opportunity to help us raise money to help enhance our student-athlete experience. And so that's an important piece for me. No, I don't take any of that. It's all for the student-athletes. It's all for an activity or an extra meal we can get together, or we go to this city, we can go sightsee. It's just an extra addition to the student-athlete experience. So be aware of that. We'll be beating down everybody's door. I know it's a big initiative. Digging Dukes.
Coach, 5 for them came in averaging a double-double. You guys essentially shut her down.
Yeah, she did.
What was the game plan?
It was Barnes won. It was just Barnes. Like, I thought she could do it. But I think we did a really good job with her. Like, we didn't over gap, we didn't over double. We were like, Barnes, you going to shut this down? We thought they'd have some ISOs. I thought her 2 fouls threw her off in the first half. So we didn't. Her numbers were great, but I thought they were a little inflated from the 2 games that they played. I thought we did a really good job with the scout, and it was Naz Zakharova's first real scout. She did a scrimmage, but we did a good job with 10, the shooter. Even Germany Map going 0 for 7, who had 20 here when she played for Hampton. She had 20 here, so we did a really good job with all of them. But Jones Grant, I thought we were just good with her, just really solid.